Hello and welcome everybody to the semi-finals of Phygital Football, powered by ADNOC. Games of the Future, live from Abu Dhabi. My name is Cool System and I'm going to be your host for tonight's semi-finals with my boys, obviously, Ish and Yas. How we doing tonight, Ish?
Oh, today is a good day. I'm here to see one of the most amazing matches of the day.
How are you feeling, Yas? Semi-finals today?
I want to see drama like yesterday. I want to see drama of this kind of drama, but in a good way, but drama by the same time.
No, we need peace today.
No, I want to see red cards. I want to be honest. I want to see tackles. I want to see goals. I want to see coaches fighting.
You know what? Let's talk about what happened yesterday.
Tell me.
Peñarol versus La Crema. It was the last match in the semi-finals. We saw our first red card. It was a very, very close match that ended with La Crema winning it. First of all, digitally, with a big shout out to who was our man? Pino.
Yes.
Pino. He scored 2 goals in yesterday's match. Huge smile on his face when the match ended.
I think they rely on him on more of the digital aspect, and you can see it shows with his overall score because he has 5 goals in the tournament. This is someone who will be an asset today as well.
You know what? You can just see it how he's celebrating. He single-handedly, well, with some teamwork, eliminated the previous champions.
Guys, this guy is amazing. He comes always, he scores, as you just said, 5 goals digitally. This gives them, as we just said, like a boost, you know. In my perspective, a car has a turbo. Turbo gives boost, so gives more confidence. He is the turbo of his team. He's the turbo, the nightmare of his opponent.
Yeah, La Crema made it happen against all odds. Very, very close match. There were some missed opportunities that would have changed the result of today, but nope, La Crema is in. champions are out. It was really insane, really dramatic, really close, and that's what I want to see more of. Speaking of drama, there are other teams who got eliminated as well. Yesterday, were the quarterfinals. We have 4 teams that were eliminated. That's the red card that we're talking about. It didn't have a lot of impact because the game was kind of already over at this point. We see one last goal here. Beautiful finish, touch, bam, goal. La crema, man.
Pony.
These guys are crazy.
I think Pony will be on a different mindset because he has been giving us one of the best. I think he has the best goals in the tournament. He has given us a volley, he has given us a nutmeg, and then you can see that kind of finishing.
Oh, yeah.
He is a player to watch today.
Yeah, we're definitely going to watch their match. It's going to be the second match today. We only have 2 matches. But before that, I want to discuss some of the other teams that were eliminated, like Lokomotiv. They're out, even though they played kind of good.
I feel bad for Lokomotiv. They did like pretty well tournament all these days, but I believe they didn't perform well the last day, especially versus a good team like Tronco. It is the Spanish team.
Troncos.
Yeah, Troncos, man. Physically, I believe we have to stop them by getting like 4-0 to stop them physically, and you have to be full defensive. Like they didn't do this.
We definitely have the right matchup for them. We're going to talk about it a little bit later, but we also have CM Jardim and CM Stars. Both Brazilian squad are out.
Oh no, Mendes.
Oh, Mendes is out.
Yeah, Zé Rafael. All of my Brazilian brothers are out of this league, so no more
Samba.
No more Samba. What
Vamos
happened?
is still there.
Yeah,
Argentina.
There is some Vamos in the Spanish squad, in the Argentinian squad. So no more Brazil. Did you think that they will make it further into the bracket, or were you expecting this all along?
To be honest, I'm very happy for CM Jardim. I did not think they would make it even on the quarterfinal.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, them.
So they overperformed.
They overperformed. With CM Stars, it was a balanced team. I felt like they would make it to the semifinals, but as you can see, there's no match for them.
Yeah. So goodbye to Lokomotiv, CM Jardim, CM Stars, and Peñarol. We have our 4 semi-finalists, and these are the matchups and the matches that we're going to see today. Starting off with Troncos versus Zitan, very exciting one. Next up, La Crema versus Mexico Questales. So I want to start our conversation here with the later semi-final, which is La Crema versus Mexico Questales. I think this is a super interesting matchup. What do you think about it?
It's going to be another final. Every time La Crema comes on the pitch, they come with a final. And then you need to understand, there's Pino. Pino is going to really be a very, very good player for them on the digital aspect. And then there's Pony, who's a very, very well player for them in the physical aspect as well.
La Crema, look at the 5 goals from Pino, the man of yesterday's match. And he is like, the undercovered man in all of the teams. He is the undercovered man. And all of his shots, by the way, they're amazing goals. They're not like silly goals, like passing, shooting. No, he's very good in dribbling. I think if we see them today performing bad, it means Pino has a bad day.
Yeah, you saw what he said. He said gaming is in his DNA.
Yeah, gaming is in his DNA.
Yeah.
Basically, a very, very crucial part of the squad. He has the most digital goals scored by any squad in the tournament. And let's remember something. He can't play the full match. He only gets one half. And even with that, he managed to score 5 goals. 2 of them were against Peñarol. 2 of them were the reason that they are here in the semifinals today. They'll be facing off against Mexico Questales, but we have an interesting story that we didn't really focus about.
Do
you know about the twins?
I know about the twins. The G's.
Aldair G.
Aldair G and Edgar G, they're both twins. They're both twinning also in the physical performance with 2 goals from each player.
Yeah, Elder G has 2 goals in the physical. Elder G has 2 goals in the physical and 1 in the digital, making it a total of 3 for him and a total of 5 digital goals combined for these 2 brothers. Definitely the backbone of the team, sort of say.
Yeah, to be honest, especially Aldair G, he has been making a lot of assists in the play. He's been doing a lot of good passes. He's a very, very well all-around player in the physical form of it, meaning if he's in good form today, they may have a very good match.
Yeah, definitely going to be keeping an eye out for these 2 players. I also want to talk about the goalkeeper for Team Mexico Questales. Yesterday, he had a huge impact and he blocked some impossible shots.
He's a very good goalkeeper, actually, to be honest with you guys. He handles his team in a certain way not too aggressive, but he like maxed them to pressure them to face the opponent in a good way, cross the opponent, get a goal, passing tactics, and let's wait for today's walls. Usage of walls. Mexico Costa, they use walls like, hey man, how are you? Okay, pass,
Well,
you know?
Yeah.
Did he score yesterday, the goalkeeper?
I'm not. I
Yes,
think
I
he
think he
might
scored,
have. I
yes,
think he was the second
I
goalkeeper.
wasn't
The
no.
Zidane one scored for
Yeah,
sure. We know
Zidane
that.
scored and Penarol scored.
Oh, it was Penarol.
Yes, sir.
I see.
Of Fernandez, yes, from Penarol.
Well, let's start talking about the matchup that is coming up right in front of us. Our first semi-finals of the evening, Troncos FC versus Z10. Two very exciting teams. A lot of goals from both sides. Are we going to see that today? Or is it going to be a bit more chill, a tighter game? These are the Troncos stats.
I don't know what you guys would call chill. As you can see, Soroche has 4 goals, Gerard Nola has 4 goals. So whatever you're trying to call chill, both of them have 8 goals.
Let me tell you something about Soroche. We haven't highlighted this player too much, but what's been happening is that he doesn't really start on the pitch. He starts on the bench. And then when the coach sees that correct moment, he puts him on the pitch and boom, look at him. Dribbling left and right.
Super sub. He's
Super
amazing,
sub.
man.
He scored 4 goals already.
You know, like in that player, if I have this player in the team, I'll be like, okay, my opponent, play hard, play hard, play hard. You're tired, okay, Habibi, come. Get me some goals, I'm winning today. That's it. It's easy and simple.
And he does the job. We see him with the dribble.
And his shooting is good,
amazing.
by the way. His accuracy.
That's what I was about to say. His dribbles are good. His accuracy is good. He doesn't overcomplicate it. That's what I like about him. So we see some people, some players, sometimes they overdo it. You know, they're dribbling, they're pass. Sometimes you just gotta finish it. Easy goal for the team, and he gets the job done.
And with Soroche, one thing I've noticed, he uses a lot of walls. I don't know if you guys have noticed that as well. He puts the ball on the wall, ready for any striker to score. So he's that kind of person. He's the guy.
Yeah, he is the guy. But you know who else is the guy? Matic from Z10, which he will be facing against tonight. That guy is a superstar.
Matic, Habibi, I wish you all good luck. Guys, you know, I told you Z10 is going to win this. And hopefully today we see at least a hat-trick from Matic. He scored already 6 goals in the tournament.
No, he's the top scorer.
I think he's the top scorer, right?
He is.
Man, this guy, he's amazing. Imagine if you have a team with Matic and Rokic, his amazing captain, the goalkeeper. Yesterday, the goalie, the captain this captain sign went down, his number got split, and he still was able to score a goal. Look, he's like, wait.
But he's going to be very important. And you need to understand he's the kind of player who doesn't play digital. He only comes in a physical part. But if he has 6 goals, that's a very, very well-rounded player.
Yeah, definitely love this team as a whole. Roksic, the goalkeeper, he was the first. Roksic, is it?
Yeah.
No, Roksic. I know the IC in the football is Sic, Modric, Rakitic, Roksic, Matic.
All right.
I'm going to say Roksic. If there's a mistake, someone correct me, please. Loving the squad, honestly. Yes, we highlighted 2 players, but overall as a team, they are really well coordinated. They are really passionate, and they're here to win this thing and the immense prize pool that's on the line.
It's going to be a very tight game. You need to understand both of them, they use the same playing style.
I want to tell you this. I would say that they are not a team, they are a character. And this character, it stands for strong, defensive, aggressiveness, goalkeeper. That's it.
Everything you've explained, the Troncos have the same. You need to understand the Troncos also use a 6th player.
That's
so
true.
Elo is the keeper from.
No, but I want to tell you something. That big shout out to the Belarus brothers, because Z10 now they're good digitally, and I believe they have a huge advantage over Troncos. I'm sorry, Troncos. I love you. I love Falanas. Love everything.
I know, he really
but
likes
Z10, I love you guys.
Hey man, I love the energy from you. It's the
Very
same
passionate
energy
about
that Z10 brings to the table, and I really do understand.
Their celebrations, their celebrations are all over.
Yeah, but hold up, because this is between me and you now.
Okay.
So, sorry,
Yes, guys, I'll be the judge.
Hey, so you say Z10, fully respect that, but Troncos, come on, my man. They have like more than 9 goals, maybe 10 or 11 at this point. They've been performing every single time. Z10 has had to come from behind many times. They were almost out of the tournament. They were 0-4 in one of the matches. So, you know, it's a bit risky for them.
0-4 before digitally improvements.
Yeah. But Troncos has been, you know, they have that stability. They have that Spanish tika-taka. You know, like...
yeah, this actual stability is very important. I think on the first match, that's when we all realized that Troncos is one of the most stable teams physically, mainly physically. Digital, they're catching up.
I'm sorry, but I have a question for you.
Tell me, sir.
You are now the coach of Troncos. MashaAllah, you are the coach now. Tell me, what should I do to be facing Z10 and winning them.
Okay, guys, Z10, oh, wait, you guys are the team. Z10, very strong team, very passionate. They play together well. We need to abuse the mistakes of Roxic. They play around him. Sometimes he gets a little bit overconfident. He gets deep into that triangle and he kind of forgets himself. Go aggressive, take the ball, easy goal, and then keep abusing
That is a very, very point. They need to abuse Roxic's absence in the goal. How about you? You're the coach for Troncos, for Z10.
Yeah.
How are you going to manage
Okay,
this?
guys, you're good digitally. You started improving digitally. Troncos is not that good digitally. So go and get them. And on the field, don't stop scoring. Keep on going aggressive. Keep scoring. Keep attacking. Stay defending a little bit. Make sure the spaces and the positioning is amazing. And the
But
most
how do you
important, the
overcome a
finishing.
team that is good as Troncos FC? Because
No, they're not that
very
good. I would say that Z10 is way better than Troncos. I'm sorry to say that.
Physically,
You know what? We're going to see it on the field. For now, I want to know your predictions. We have 20 seconds before we go to the stage. Let me know. I mean, I already know. Are you confident?
Z10.
I
I'm
like it.
going to lie into my Spaniard brothers more. On this one, I'll go with Troncos FC.
I'm with you, my brother. Troncos FC, I believe. Let's get into the matchup. Troncos FC versus Z10 in our first semi-final match of the night. Let's get it, baby.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Phygital Football! Abu Dhabi, let's welcome both of the let's welcome both teams. put your hands together for Los Troncos Football Club. All the way from Spain, كرة القدم الإسبانية الفيجيتالية. They're heading now to do the warm-up. The digital setup is about to start. And against them, the next team, let's introduce our second team for today. Abu Dhabi, put your hands together for the Warriors. Let's welcome C10 Football Club all the way from Serbia. Here we go. This team, be careful. If they made it up, not in digital world, they gonna do an epic, amazing job at the physical world, and they promise they're gonna be to the final. They will keep the promises, we don't know. Let's check them digitally. Before we set up the digital warm-up, let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one of the amazing teams here. Our amazing digital referees, the guardians of fair play, Mr. Amir.
All right. Thank you so much, Sausan, for that beautiful team introduction. And we're finally here. Troncos versus Z10. Starting off digitally. I want to focus our conversation just on that. Let's focus our physical energy for when that comes a little bit later. Z10, thanks to their Bosnian brothers, they have them in their workout. They managed to do some damage control digitally in the UFL. Yesterday we saw them, they ended on clean sheet 0-0, which based on their interviews is exactly what they're looking for.
You need to understand, this is a team that has been struggling digitally with every competition. Hopefully they've been recovering in other ways, but we need to see, did their Serbian brothers actually help them get to the point that we think they should be on?
Yeah, well, they did help them, but also Troncos FC is not that strong digitally. We can see they both played like 3 matches,
They have
one goal each. So how do you see this one going? Yeah,
I would say that digitally it will be completely balanced. I would say like
0-0?
Not 0-0, but it will be maximum 1 difference, like
Okay.
1 plus minus. That's what I meant. All best wishes to Z10 and Troncos 100%. But I would say that after what we heard from them yesterday, I would say that Z10 will have the lead in digital.
Yeah, well, Z10 definitely improved their defensive capabilities. Is it going to be enough against the Troncos squad digitally? Like, what do we want to see from Troncos digitally? Do you want to see a lot of attacking, some triangles, tiki-taka, what they do on the physical to do in the digital as well?
I would advise for them to keep the same strategy they used yesterday, come out with a throw, leave it all on the physical aspect. I think that works well for them.
So both teams just want to get on the actual pitch, you know? So maybe they just like handshake on it and play defensively and get like a I don't think that's going to happen. You know what? I think Troncos is going ham. I think Troncos is attacking digitally and they're going to get the lead here. And Z10 can't do anything about it. What you got to say about that?
Z10, I believe in them. Z10, they're very amazing. They get improvement very fast. Z10, 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 and Z10 for the win digitally. And you know what I like about digital wise here?
Tell me.
That both keepers, they play digitally.
Oh, yeah.
So, Rokic, he's the keeper here. He plays digitally. Also, Eloy, he plays digitally.
No, with Rokic, he's the team captain, so everything in
He's
this
him.
game,
He's
he relies
everything.
on him. Yeah, he's him.
He is Z10.
But you need to understand, Eloy has a better playing style. He comes out as well, he shoots.
What do you mean? All of this man, you don't like this man?
We all
don't
do.
like-
We all do, but you need to
Come on.
understand, Eloy is a better match digitally for the Troncos
I
team
think
than
so
anything
too.
else.
So mad respect to Mr. Roxic. He's the team captain. He plays in the UFL. He plays on the physical pitch as well. He's kind of the leader in every sense of the word. You always see like he's doing these triangles with the players. So mad respect for him. I want to see what he's going to be able to do here. Very, very exciting matchup in the semifinals. And I do remind you, obviously, semifinals, no second chances. Loser goes on to play the third place match tomorrow, and winner is going to go to the grand finals for the grand prizes.
It's going to be very, very exciting, and I hope to see at least a better result initially. Who do you think is going to win?
D10, and I wish we will see a lot of goals today, inshallah.
Okay, what do you think?
I think Troncos is going to defend this one.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think Troncos is going to take this one. Well, the players are in their seats, their teammates are in the beanbags, and the casters are ready to shout. Let's get it.
Let the battle begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Games of the Future 2025 Abu Dhabi, as we are about to go into the semi-finals. Can't believe we started this a couple of days ago, and right now we are almost reaching the grand finals. And guess what? We have an amazing match that's coming up in the semi-final. It's going to be Troncos up against Z10. You're alongside with me, Matthews Isaac, and also Decipher, as we bring you all the action that is about to happen in the semi-finals. Well, Decipher, I think this is the moment. It's either where you make it or you don't. Simple as that.
Yes, indeed. I totally agree with that notion. But however, I have a different view maybe with the analyst table. They're saying that a lot of goal will be scored. That will be nice. But however, we need to look at the fact that the stats was a little bit off in my book, because comparing the total goals, physical goals scored, yes, Z10 has more goals because they have more games that they had played. They have one extra game. So technically, if you put them side by side with the best three of the matches, it's almost the same at par physically. Both of these teams playing in the digital, are there improvement? Possibly not, because digitally, both teams have mentioned it is not their best. So we are expecting that where will the edge will come is right here on the digital field. If it's finished 0-0, then it's going to be possibly a low-scoring game on the physical field. But again, that is just my point of view. It differs from what the analyst table said, and hopefully there is not a red card, because again, they need to carry on in the finals. Whoever wins this game at the end do not want to go a man short, man.
Yeah, they do not want to, but let's see who's going to be getting the first goal for today. It's Lionel Messi. So Z10 is on the move as they are using the dark blue. Meanwhile, we see Troncos on the green kit. Well, one thing I would agree with the analyst table is that, you know, Troncos are not that good when it comes to scoring a lot of goals in the digital world. As we know, they kind of struggle in the digital platform. But let's see if that is going to change or not for today, as they are ready for it. Dijk. Here is Adam Militao. Virgil van Dijk. Yes, Di Lorenzo. 13 minutes has elapsed. And remember, this is the semi-final. Whoever loses, they will be playing in the third round, of course. But here comes Salah. Here is Haaland. Only for Haaland to lose the ball. Anthony Rudiger coming in to step up. Z10, pretty good when it comes to the digital platform as well. And even on the pitch too. But let's see how much that he wants there, but only for Thibaut Courtois to spot that danger as soon as possible, that is Cypher.
Yep, and also if we look at the stats just now, both of these teams, throughout the whole time of the tournament, they only scored once. So again, digital, they are going to be very, very scrappy. But what is important is they can play very, very well on the physical angle. So for Z10, if they are able to come out with a 0-0, it will be a good omen to them. But let's see how this time around, going in from the long shot, and it just pushed away by the goalkeeper. Z10 with a full first chance on target. Well parried by Thibaut Courtois. And as you would say, it is an early indication that they want to make this is a quick scoring game on the digital field, man.
Yeah, Messi now dashing forward, but there's only Haaland there. He needs more support. Salah, Valverde, still Federico Valverde running in the middle, just to only to pass to Salah now. Here's Rudiger. Vinicius Jr. got challenged a little bit. Messi coming through again. Makes the pass. Isak removed from the danger. Here's Vinicius Jr. Off he goes. There is still certain players on the top waiting for some service over there. Di Lorenzo. As Alexander Isak needs to drop a little bit down to give some support. Eder Militao. Salah just waiting to receive the ball, but Militao still holding on. And here comes the Egyptian king. Brilliant pass. Vinicius Jr. still holding up. Messi has the chance. Messi goes for the shot. Well saved. Isak and Haaland. That was too high, Decipher.
Yep, that was a little bit too much power press. That's why the ball literally shot up higher than the crossbar. As we can see currently, Troncos FC is getting being pushed aside in this first half. Not much attack, but give it a chance. Z10 again with Lionel Messi. Ball roll over the top, header, and a very panicky clearance, only to find the opponent with Z10. Vinicius Jr. on the right flank. This might be the final attack where we see Z10 is currently having the hold on the ball, and it is 0-0, but it is clear one-sided in the form of a Z10 attacking, Matt.
Yeah, it's all very much one-sided, Decipher, but still both sides tried. One defended really well, one was attacking constantly. So we're going to be having a switch of players coming through, and let's see if there is going to be something about it. This was the replay on what happened in this match. It's looking quite effort from both sides to score a couple of goals. Only for, there you go, this is another chance. Gone begging, Haaland skied it with the header. Well, what are expectations on the second half there, Decipher?
Well, for me, overall gameplay, I believe that it's going to be a very closely contested. It's not going to be a large goal margin. Planas Mini Bartu is right now on the hot seat. They'll be trying their level best, possibly just to get one goal advantage. Likewise, their opponent, Troncos FC, who is never had a good day on the on the digital scene, they'll be hoping that if and only if they can start the game 0-0. And what's going to be interesting, if we go into physical, both teams deploy power play. If that happens, we might see a very, very stagnant gameplay where whoever has the ball, they'll be holding it until the opening comes, Matt.
Yeah, that's for sure. So we are underway for the second half. So Thibaut Courtois now just trying to play some mind games with the time. Rudiger, that's a mistake. Here comes Messi, but then Salah immediately comes out to take the ball away. Di Lorenzo tries to make the pass. Vinicius Jr. Messi, still Lionel Messi. Has he got what he needs to do, but only for the defender to pull the ball away. It's Messi, Vinicius Jr., Alexander Isak, Di Lorenzo. And here is Federico Valverde, Salah, Haaland. Haaland not make the best out of that. And still Erling Haaland running forward with one opportunity on the top, which is only Lionel Messi. Valverde. Still Federico Valverde on for Di Lorenzo. Tries to find Anthony Rudiger. Vinicius Jr. driving forward now. Makes the pass inside. But that was just not enough there, Decipher. So we are on a one hour mark right now. And we can still say Z10 might one here, but Oh, that's a mistake. But it was well under control, Disciple.
Yep, it is a mistake under control in the penalty area. But again, Team Troncos is really showing their difficulties and also, I would say, not able to master the digital field itself because they are literally just playing simple football, which is press run, pass, and also shoot. There's no long ball, there is no true ball, and they are literally like trying to play it short. This is where if Z10 able to play a high press, they will get the advantage like we can see. A throwing, Valverde, that's what happened when you go high press, playing it short, Messi, but again, try to pull to be on the clearer side. He loses the ball, Vinny, and the ball does go out of play. This is going to be a 0-0 game if Team Troncos able at least to bring the ball in the half field, because if they don't, I believe Z10 will have the opportunity to score a goal, Matt.
Yep, that's for sure. Valverde. Here is Salah. Back for Valverde again. Makes the pass to find Erling Haaland. Is Alexander Isak. Isak's pass. Valverde coming through as the best, but here comes Messi. It's going to be an offside, isn't it? Yeah, definitely that's an offside.
I'm sorry, if that was an offside, I'll be screaming for the match official on that sideline, Matt, because that was a mile away offside, Matt.
Yeah, very much. Here's Di Lorenzo. Still, Di Lorenzo tries to find an opening here only for Salah. It's Salah again with only 9 minutes to go. Tries to make the pass, only to lose possession there. Messi. Here comes Vinicius Jr. Tries to stop the ball. Alexander Isak. Haaland. Lionel Messi. That's nicely done. Valverde only to lose the ball in that sorts of area. Anthony Rudiger. Messi. Still Leo Messi. Back for Rudiger, and here is Virgil van Dijk. Still holding on, still trying to find space in the moment here, and here is Thibaut Courtois. Skips the ball towards the top. Yep, and that is the end decipher. We are going to go for an actual battle on the field, and this is the battle that everyone is waiting for. Troncos looking really happy, but let's see if Z10 is able to disappoint them.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are happy because, yes, we are able to play not to say zero-sum game, but maintaining a conceding-less game. So finally, they can push forward to their power, or should I say strength of game, which is physicality. And at this point, I believe that it's not going to be a high-scoring game unless somebody breaks mentally, because for sure, Z10 will try to execute power play. But again, as mentioned, by Cool System, which is correct, I totally agree with him, is exploiting Roxic, tendency to drive forward, because he tends to shoot. Yes, if it goes, it's beautiful. But every time he is caught off guard, it's going to be a very, very good chance. You're asking me, is it going to be a lot of goals? I don't think so, because it's going to be closely contested. And I believe that my opinion may differ from the analyst table. Why don't you tell me, why would it be different? Take it away.
Thank you so much, casters. And I'll tell you what I think happened, right? I think Z10 stuck to their plan, thanks to their Bosnian brothers. They managed to defend 0-0, and I think this is what both teams want.
This is a result that we all expected. Both of the teams are not very good digitally, so meaning we need to see them leave it all here, because whoever doesn't, they're going home.
But let me tell you something. Z10 today, they were able to do 3 amazing attacks. However, Troncos, they were amazing defending. And if you see from like 75 or 80 minutes, last 10 minutes, they were only passing the ball to waste time, because Troncos know that Z10 is digitally better than them.
You need to understand both teams don't have a lot of digital experience. So meaning they'll leave it all here at the physical pit.
Well, now we're here. This is where both teams want to be. We see them warming up right now. Let's talk a little bit about the physicality of it. What do we think is gonna go down right here? Obviously, Gerard Nola, one of the star players, and I'm looking forward to see Soroche. As we see, he's not in the starting lineup. When is he coming through?
So as we know, Sorochi is a super sub. He scored 4 goals and he was never started the match with his team. I think that today we will see him scoring at Rokozic goal, but I think that Rokozic will have huge gifts for him and for his team.
If you are Zitan, Mr. Ish, right? You're talking to your team. You're trying to find the strategy against the Spaniards, okay? They're very controlled. They're very tactical. They know what they're doing. What's the plan? In my opinion, let me tell you what I would do. Possession. It's all about keeping the ball with you.
You need to understand, if you're coming in this game with a possession, the Spaniards play the exact same game.
Yeah.
My strategy would be, we need to break down their walls and score as many goals as we can past them.
Do you think we're going to have a match filled with goals? Because I might have a feeling that we see in the physical what we saw in the digital, which is a very tight game. They're keeping the ball. They're not going to lose possession randomly. They're not going to try every single chance.
I feel we're going to have an amazing match here. Not too much position for one team.
Like
to be
yesterday?
So balanced. You mean dramatically wise?
Yeah,
It depends on their behavior though.
that's what I'm saying.
Guys, you need to understand, both teams are very, very strong physically. And if all ends the way it did in the digital, we're in for penalties. We haven't seen any penalties.
No, I don't want to go for penalties. It's just like it's
That would
not
be
fair for-
dramatic. You said
Yeah.
you like drama. That's
Yeah,
drama.
but it will not be
Drama is
fair
fine.
for one of them, guys. Let's be honest, and let's say that Zitan and Trokos, both of them, they were deserved to be here. All the best for Zitan, hopefully. And yeah,
Who are your eyes on this match? I'm looking at Roxy.
Honestly, my eyes are still, and they will stay on Troncos FC. I feel like they have a better advantage. They have good chemistry. Their passing is amazing. Their coordination, and even like you said, they are super subs like Sorachi. So they have a better hand going into this game than the Z10.
All right, good luck to both of these squads, Tronco versus Zita and Casters. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win this one?
Very interesting take, and I would say this is going to be a battle between both of these teams. Both are really good, but I just kind of feel sometimes Trancos wants it more, but Z10, they kind of have the luck and also the character to get into the game and win, of course, especially the goalkeeper, Roxic. He has been superbly instrumental throughout this entire campaign for his team. Although he's the goalkeeper, but he's still able to take shots and shake off the defenders, the opposition defenders and stuff. So, Decipher, I kind of feel this is going to be a very, very tight game.
Yeah, indeed, it's a very tight game, and maybe we've forgotten the fact that throughout now, Troncos never lost a game. Troncos never lost a set of games from the first day kickoff until now. So they are currently on a win streak. Z10, they have lost before, that's why they played yesterday. But all it matters is what is going to happen now. From what I see is, for Team Troncos, they will be playing that Spanish DNA type of game, which is short passing, rotation. While for Z10, when they have possession, I believe instantly they are going to play a power play where Roxic will be advancing forward. So, again, if you ask me personally, there is a chance that Troncos score first, but on the winning side, possibly Z10 will have that physical drive. But may the best team win. And Matt, let's go straight into the kickoff. It's all yours, buddy.
So Uribe now makes the pass, and that's a shot that could not go through. D10 with the clearance towards the top. There was some start there with an aggressive start just to see how things will be going on. It's a nice pass up on the field just to get into the hands of Roxic. Gerard Nola now pressing on, goes for the shot. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for the goalkeeper to engage up front because they are always pressing. Oh, that's a mistake, and that's going to be a foul now. Like I said, these Spanish guys, they are not They're not a player that would just wait in one position and expect the ball to come to their disciple. They are ball carriers, all of them. They love to play around. They love to keep possession, hold possession. It's just like the classic Spain team that we used to watch in the World Cup. And here comes a long pass up in the front. Toxic needs to be careful. You can see how much he's getting pressured now, Decipher.
Yep. And both teams are playing a high press. So whenever you're playing a high press, that will negate the opponent. But also Eloy almost loses his touch. That was a bad handling call. But we must give credit for the attack from Team Z10. And this is a high-tempo, high-paced game. So I believe that both teams are not playing a power play because they know the danger of breaking the press by going over the top in a long drive, man.
And here comes the goalkeeper with his shot, and what a goal! You don't need anything much, just the goalkeeper, his boots, and the power to find the net. It's 1-0. Z10 leads this game.
Wow, that was a powerful drive, and Eloy was a little bit late, and this time around, Roxic made it count with a good dipping shot, and it goes to the back of the net. Z10 takes the lead in just under 3 minutes left on the clock, man.
Yep, that was well done. And this could change things around here. Let's see. Here comes Oribe. On for Eloy. They're trying to hold possession now, trying to control the pace, the tempo, because Z10 is now doing that. Oribe. Still Oribe. Getting a little bit pressed over there as well. Still holding possession, trying to play some tiki-taka football here. Eloy getting involved. You can see the first press coming in from Z10. And that is surely going to be a problem now. And here he comes. Matic. Not find the best pass over there. Gerard Nola asking the teammates to be a little bit calm. Brilliantly done. Here comes Oribe with the shot. What a save that was. Spectacular save that is Cypher.
Yep, that is absolutely a good save. It did swerve, and it was a slap away, and we restart the game. Oh, what is going on? And the keeper was getting a little bit of a treatment on the sideline. That's why they had to restart the kick. And what I'm a little bit wary of is the strategy that is being used for Team Troncos. They are playing a very quick game. They're trying to play a power play, but the power play is a 2-2-1, which is a little bit difficult because the build-up, you're already at the same amount of players which is pressing you. So possibly you might use a traditional 3-1 formation, a 3-2, sorry. But again, that is just not going to plan, a little bit weird in my book.
That's going to be a problem now. Let's see how it works. With 1 minute plus, let's say 2 minutes plus, less than 2 minutes, things could change in this momentum here. That's nicely done. Oh, he skied it. That was a big chance. And the ball goes towards the top now. He's surely going to be thinking about that. We're going to be having a water break. But man, what a moment right now. Z10 leading it. Can they keep up?
For me, at this moment in time, 1 goal is a good lead, because as mentioned, this is a very difficult game between these two teams because they are very good players, good team. What I'm seeing is that Team Troncos, they are trying to play that tiki-taka fast movement game, but looking at the physicality, they are kind of losing it to Z10. And also, in my book, not having Soroche inside the game itself, causing a little bit of an error because Soroche is a more dynamic player compared to what they have on the field. I'm not so sure who is that player that has the, what you call, Matt? Mini Bartu. Yes, I mean, Mini Bartu, the one with number 19, is only static. He needs to move more to open up spaces, man.
Yeah, that's for sure. He needs to do that more, like what you said. And here comes a chance here, and here is Gerard Nola. Wow! You cannot keep them down for too long. The moment they saw the spot, he made it happen. The number 30 of Troncos FC, look at that. How tight the situation is, how tight the angle is. He still drives the ball towards the back of the net. It is 1-1, and game is on. Another save. Oh boy, we are having a treat in our hands today, Decipher.
Yes, indeed. And that's what I'm talking about, is those fast-paced, fast movement, agile gameplay that's been shown by the Spaniard. That is their... Oh, but before that, oh, he just hit the side. And as I was saying, it's those fast-paced movement that becomes the trademark of Troncos FC. So if they can... Oh, that was face first, man. That was full force, and it was face first. Aloy needs a treatment. And as I was saying again, going back, is it enough to play fast-paced football? Is it enough to try to dribble past these players, very, very tanky Z10 players? Because I know that you know, because my concept of play, if you're going up against very tanky players, you must have the agility. But they do not have anywhere to run to but to run towards Z10 players, and which is physically better in my view, man.
That's an interesting thing. Let's see how they're going to, install that in this game. But there you go. He went for the header there as well. Oh, that is surely not looking good for Eloy, but he was in the space, and boom, just had to hit it over there. But yes, we're going to be continuing the match very shortly. Yep, he's up and he's back again on the pitch with 1 minute to go. It's 1-1. Troncos are now fully confident that they can get another one. Z10 on the other side. Can Roxic save the day one more time, or it's going to be the teammates that needs to be doing that work? Here's Roxic again. Still Roxic. Roxic goes for the shot, and the goalkeeper now getting tested a couple of times. This time, Roxic has certainly improved his shooting ability, and is always on target today, Decipher. 2 shots, 1 goal, 1 was on target.
Yep, that is a good improvement. And if you're watching live, wherever you are, who will win this match? Is it going to be Troncos FC from Spain, or is it going to be Z10 from Serbia? Wherever you're watching, I hope you have a good day. Let's enjoy the game. So that was a heavy ball, but still play on. And a chance by Oribe. Good save by the goalkeeper. And it just went over Mini Bartu. Almost made it 2-1. Just under 20 seconds. And it's going to be a restart. And somebody's boot just went off.
Yeah, the cleats came off there, and it's just, the intensity of the match is just really high. Let's have a look on the replay again. This was a chance, but yeah. Oh, this is where I think the boot came off there. There you go. He was already on the ground, getting pushed towards the wall, and there you go. Referee stopping the play as well, but this was another amazing chance. What a save, Roxic. Is standing really tall with just a few more seconds to go. Can they score now? That was a little bit too much. And Oribe. And that is the end of the first half. What a match it has been. Back-to-back goals. It is going to be super epic once we come back from this break, Decipher.
Yep, so here is the score. Troncos FC 1, Z10 1. And for me, this is going to be a very crucial time, because from what I can see is that Team Troncos FC is keeping Soroche for some odd reason. They are giving Mini Bartu to actually play as a pivot, as a target man for now. But we cannot discount Team Z10 from Serbia, because they are really attacking with physicality. Let's look again with Roxic. who can shoot now with more accurate. And don't forget, we have Matic. We have Stefanovic, who are playing up very, very well, especially in those wide areas cutting in. And also Ranko Markovic, who is using his physicality generaling in that midfield area. So it's going to be a very, very difficult chance for Troncos just to go through central. They need to be more creative with those futsal type of pass, man.
Yeah, they need to be much more creative on that occasion, that is Cypher. So we're going to be going into the second half, 5 minutes to play. As we see Z10 now rolling it just to find another goal, I believe. Here they come. Just relaxed. Roxic trying to position everyone. Here comes the player from Z10. Roxic follows that up. He's surely going to go for the shot, and that was skied off a little bit. Now, here comes the attack from the Spanish team. Troncos plays the ball towards the top. Ruche, the super sub, is on for the match. He reminds me of Edin Dzeko back when he was in the Man City colours. I remember every time he comes on the pitch, he saves the day. And Ruche, wow, who scores this? It is going to be Oribe. It's Oribe to come in and get the goal. Well, Soruche did not score this, but he had some influence in it, that is Cypher.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, the keeper was up. See, this is the problem. For Team Z10, they were trying to play a high press. So when all of their fixo, the defenders go high, there's only Rockasek who is on the load, and another goal! This time around from Gerard Nola, making it 3-1 with a quick goal just with 1 minute. And Troncos FC literally turned this game upside down, man.
Oh, what a mistake after mistakes. You cannot do mistakes again this side, that is Cypher. There's no way you can escape the press of Troncos. And that was a solid goal. 3-1 mistake by Roxic. He thought he had the space to go. This is the thing I told you earlier on. You know, Roxic cannot be doing what he used to do in the previous matches, because Troncos, they don't wait. They don't wait for you to come. They will come to you. So that is the most scariest part about Troncos. And they've been always wanting this entire tournament to be theirs from the start of this campaign.
2 goals in quick succession. 2 goals, if you ask me, that is on the shoulder of Roxic just now, because he was a little bit high. He tried to close the gap because of the fixer went high, and he went down the window, out the window. Guys, if you're watching from Spain, how do you feel that Troncos is leading? But I'm sure Z10 have already been in numerous time comeback king. So let's see, with this shot, good block, and it's going to be a restart of the power play for Team Z10, man.
Yeah, Z10 with the pass on the top. They're trying to get the second goal. Can they do it or not? They're trying to look for some spacing here. He's still got a lot of time to play. So Ruche holding on to it. Scoops the ball towards the top. He was the goal scorer earlier on. Oribe, Rockstick taking the risk again. Needs to know he cannot be doing that most of the time, but he goes for the shot, and the ball just goes out. And what a block by Gerard Nola now, who scored the 3rd goal in this tournament, in this match specifically. And here we go again. Extra touch is going to cost them a little bit. And here's another shot and another goal by the number 30. It is Gerard Nola to make it 4-1. And Z10 are now thinking deeply in the Mariana Trench.
Oh, what a nice goal. And this time around, we are seeing mental fatigue and also the stress of being behind This is a power play. This is a solid play by the Spaniard. Gerard Nola makes it 2 goals tonight. He is on fire, and I would say that it all is a team game. You must give credit. Planas making it happen. We also have a Soroche who's making the opening. Now with a touch on the right flank, and he went in again. Hat-trick hero. Hat-trick hero for tonight. Gerard Nola, 3 goals for tonight, giving him a man of the match performance, man. Absolutely stunning beyond shadow of a doubt.
What a goal, man. What a goal. What a play. What a positioning he is in. That's nothing Z10 could do about that. It is 5-1 right now. It is getting really dark for Z10 as we only have about 2 minutes plus to play. Thing is, Z10 likes to go up a lot, that is Cypher. They love to, you know, press a little bit higher, and then when they lose the ball, that's where Troncos will bite them back. And that's what's been happening right now. Soruche, Planas, here he comes. Still Planas goes for the shot. Roxic saw that. Roxic goes up again. Roxic with the pass. And is that going to be a foul? No. Referee says play on. Soruche, Oribe. And here is Soruche again. He makes the pass, and as easy as you like. That was cold, absolutely cold. What a super sub, man. Stunning, absolutely stunning.
Oh, what a chip. And Soroche, cool as a cucumber, cold like the Arctic ice, deadly like an assassin in front of goal. He makes it happen. This time, it's literally the collapse, mental collapse for Z10. They are no more working as a cohesive unit. They are playing for themselves right now. They need to try, but is it enough? With 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, I'm sure that the viewers watching from Spain, supporting Troncos FC, is having a good time of their life, because this is their moment. This is their night, man.
Oh, talking about that, goes for the volley again. But yep, Decipher, I agree on that. This could be their night. This will be their night for sure, looking at the scoreline. There's nothing, you know, I have a doubt or anything right now. There's no doubt at all. But here we go again. Roxic tries to find his teammate. Matic looks really quiet this entire match. And here comes Troncos again. They are a powerhouse when it comes to match on the field. Here's Oribe. Still Oribe. Couldn't find the space. Ball goes out. It's going to be a couple of seconds before we roll back into it. Matic loses the ball, and here is Planas. Gets the ball out. Tries to find something now. Makes the pass. Here's Planas. Planas makes the run. Planas was brought down there. That's going to be a restart. Bit of a sportsmanship there, and the referee was just questioning certain things over there. Oh, down the Cypher. They knew that there is nothing much to play anymore, and that is the match. It is game over.
Yep.
Absolutely. Z10 given up way before the final whistle, and what a tremendous victory for Troncos. They are gonna go to the grand finals. They will be fighting for the trophy, and Z10, they tried, but it was the Spanish team that looked like they wanted more. 6-1 on the scoreline. Your final thoughts on this, Decipher?
Well, first and foremost, congratulations again to Team Troncos FC. They've shown that unity, playing as a unit, will bring them into the grand final. And I'm sure that the viewers, I'm sure that the supporters watching from Spain, supporters of Troncos FC, is very, very happy. It would be a night to celebrate because they advanced into the grand final. They have shown again, man, they do not have the strength, physicality. They do not have that capability to actually barge in left and right physically, but they played as a unit. They capitalized on a mistake where it was the keeper, Roxic, who made a mistake, and it paid off dearly. But for Team Z10, do not be disheartened. They will drop down into the third placement match that is scheduled to run tomorrow, man.
Yeah, that is surely there. But what a victory. What a moment for this team. They fought really well. Of course, in the digital part, they couldn't get what they need. But in the pitch, without a shadow of a doubt, they are the very best team I've ever watched so far this season.
And also not to forget, Gerard Nola got a hat-trick. Gerard Nola played and got a hat-trick. And not just a hat-trick, he got 4 goals of the night. So this is what you call a deadly, deadly striker. Yes, Juanas did not score any goal, man, but he was the engine. He was the playmaker, and he was able to actually supply a lot of goals. In fact, I would say, man, when they talk about Oribe or also Mini Bartu, I said that Mini Bartu did not play well because he did not rotate as well, but maybe he become a target man and really pulling players to mark him as a false 9. So, Matt, with 20 seconds of the clock, you think we're going to have another good match after this?
For sure. Just can't wait to see who will be fighting against Troncos, and that's the one to watch right now, this iPhone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We will continue with the interview session with the winning team, Troncos FC, and I hope that it is Gerard Nola. Take it away.
Felicitaciones, enhorabuena. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. No joke, this is semi-final, but where the goals were coming from, it was raining goals. I'm having Gerard here. What was the plan today for the goals and attack?
Hola, buenas noches a todos, buenas tardes. Nada, lo primero, felicitar a mis compañeros por el partido que hemos hecho, tanto en el digital como en el campo. Y nada, solo queda un pasito, estamos muy contentos, pero bueno, queda el pasito final, que es lo que nos va a dar el título. Intentaremos conseguirlo, que para eso hemos venido y estamos aquí.
Good evening, good night for everyone. First of all, congratulations for all my teammates. Congratulations for the digital and data for the physical. This is the last step to be on the final, and let's fucking go!
Okay, today we saw Abu Dhabi. We are full house today at Phygital Football. Did the fans out there play a role in today's goals?
Sí, desde luego. Al final el aliento de la gente desde fuera nos da un poco más de vida en el campo y bueno, hemos seguido desde el primer minuto hasta el último. No sé ni cuánto hemos quedado, pero bueno, nada, al final que hemos pasado y dar la enhorabuena tanto al rival por el partido y a nosotros.
Yeah. We feel the effort of the fans. It was amazing. We also know how many goals we scored finally.
From the minute one to the last one, thanks to the people who came here to see the game and to shout for the two teams that we think that we played a very good match, maybe one of the best of this tournament. Congrats also for the rival team because they played so well, so tough. And for us, it's incredible to be in the final. So thanks to the people, thanks to all this amazing team. And
Gracias, señor. Felicitaciones. Los Troncos made it to the final. We still have one epic match. Don't go away. This is Phygital Football.
want the drama too. Hard luck for them. We're still going to see them tomorrow competing for the third place match. So wonderful team, but this match was not their match. Let's talk a little bit about Z10, the mistakes they made, and specifically Roxic. He started off strong. He scored the goal as the goalie, and then 2 mistakes back to back, and that threw them off completely.
He got so overconfident. Like, come on, what are you doing in the middle of the court while, like, no one was next to him, I mean.
But guys, we need to understand from the beginning, Z10 has had the same playing style. The keeper comes